Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Cancer. How are you guys this week? So thanks for your comments on the singles readings. Whether they're bi-weekly or every week, the consensus is people want the singles every week and even more love readings. So give me a chance to work out a schedule. Fall's coming, I'll have a lot more time to work on my channel, so stay tuned. All right, Cancer, new love prospects, connections for Cancer. So I do see a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. This is someone who goes after what they want. This is a person's a leader. Looks like someone's making a plan here. Yeah. So there we have. So this is someone who's a little apprehensive. Okay. They're a little apprehensive here. So it's often a person who's shy, but it's energy of painting a picture. You see? Yeah. If you have someone who's making up excuses, okay, with the Nine of Cups, someone who's making up excuses here too for some of you, you may be kind of looking at that. It could be someone who's wearing the mask, not showing their true self, okay? So sometimes it's just a person who's a little apprehensive. They're being cautious, careful what they wish for. So I don't really feel this is negative. But if you do have someone who's making excuses, okay, I feel it's telling you to be a little cautious, a little careful here, okay? Yeah, so it has to do with having faith, the way someone conducts themselves. So it has to do with someone's habits, lifestyle. So it has to do with a person I feel is a little apprehensive. They're cautious. See, they're careful what they wish for, but they are wearing a bit of a mask, okay? Yeah, not really showing their true self, but it has to do with their habits, their lifestyle, their pattern. Okay, the way they conduct themselves. It looks like they could have some Taurus in their chart, but it has to do with two people being on the same page. Yeah, see, it's about partnering up. So this is somebody who's definitely hands-on, definitely a person who works very hard. Could be a blue-collar kind of job, but they could be a business owner. But this is someone who's very structured. See, they have certain habits, the way they live their life. So it has to do with this person. I feel this is someone who's determined, but they're shy. They're a little apprehensive. Okay. So someone who's likely, hasn't got what they wanted in the past. But I feel this is a person who's taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective, a little Pisces energy. See, little Pisces in their chart. This is someone looking at partnering up. You see, their lifestyle, their habit, they're very structured, very disciplined. So it has to do with self-discipline. So they are a little careful what they wish for. The Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. It's someone taking a pause. They could be checking you out, place where you go, where you socialize, where you spend money. Okay, but they are very structured. It has to do with discipline. Okay, self-discipline. Wow. Yeah. So they definitely have a little bit of an ego. So it has to do with this person wanting to be successful. See, they're determined to be successful. So they're very structured. So it could be someone who started a business or a business owner. But I feel this is someone here whose ego kind of got in the way. So they're definitely determined to be successful. You can see it. See, some kind of a victory. This is someone who's looking at things they didn't get. You see, their ego getting in the way. This is a person who wants to be a good provider. So this is their structure, their routine. Yeah, it has to do with self-discipline. Yeah, chasing success, but the ego, see, this is someone who probably gets chased by a lot of people. They're very charming, very attractive, or they're looking to see who's chasing you. So it's a person who goes after what they want. But like I say, they're taking a little pause. I mean, this could be yourself too, taking a pause, looking at this. Yeah, it has to do with a business partnership, where they work, where you socialize. It's a safe place, but it has to do with being a partner. Okay. This is somebody who could be a very good partner, or they're looking at you that way. They're in your social circle. So I do see friends and family, someone who gets a lot of attention. They're probably really popular. This is someone who generally doesn't have to chase anyone, but they're looking at the way you conduct yourself, probably publicly. Yeah, maybe checking you out on social media. They want to offer, they want to start something. They want this. They're planning, preparing. They want this to be successful. They're very, very determined. Okay. So if they have been checking you out, they're just looking to see who you're giving attention to, the people around you. Yeah, looking to see how you conduct themselves, but maybe it's you. So I feel that this Ace of Pentacles, the start of something. It's building the foundation. See? So beautiful energy. Very interesting energy. But I do feel they're apprehensive. Okay? I mean, maybe it's yourself here feeling a little unsure, feeling a little shy, being careful what you wish for. Maybe it's yourself, you know, not really showing your true self here. Just be yourself, okay? Just be yourself. Let's have a look at the King of Wands. Who is this person? Yeah, see some Libra in their chart, possibly. It's somebody who's about to make a decision. Okay, they're making a decision. See? Yeah, they may have a choice between two. It's possible, but it has to do with two people connecting, drinking from each other's cup. Yeah, so someone who's ending something. So there it is. This is a person who's making a choice to end a situation, okay, with another person, or it's yourself. Looks like a Scorpio. They're ending it with a Scorpio, or you are. So there it is. Yeah, we've got someone who's leveling up. So it does look like a person who is very cautious of how much they share, how much they give. They're careful what they wish for. So they're probably not going to show you their true self. Okay. Right off the get-go, wearing a mask. Someone who's never been emotionally fulfilled. They've never really got what they wanted. This is a person who's often a very family-oriented. So it looks like they're making a decision to end something with another person. Yeah, something is over here. Could be a karmic situation, but I feel this is someone who's now definitely feeling more positive. They're definitely in their feelings. They're looking for love, but they're careful. See? This is likely a person who's gotten in a relationship before with someone they just weren't on the same page with. Okay? So it has to do with their structure, self-discipline. There it is. This is something worth fighting for, becoming decisive. See, this is someone who's thinking things through before they rush into a situation. This is someone who's rushed into something before and it wasn't good. They rushed in. So now they're thinking things through. But they're definitely someone who's looking for love. I don't know if this is yourself or them, but it looks like them. Taking a pause, looking at things different. I do feel someone's been kind of checking you out online to see how you conduct yourself, or they're seeing a place where you go, where you congregate. So it has to do with stability, financial stability. Someone's stable. See, it has to do with someone being faithful. Maybe they've ended a situation with somebody who wasn't faithful. Okay, they may have rushed into a situation. Maybe they weren't. I don't know, but we'll see. There it is. See, the way someone conducts themselves, their social structure. A lot of self-discipline, I feel. Yeah, I feel this is someone who really just wants a real partner. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone looking for love. It looks like we got two people looking for the same thing. A partner, someone you can count on or rely on. So, and it could be yourself ending something with another person, because you've got love coming in. Okay. Somebody's ending a situation, it looks like, whether it's you or them. It's hard to say for sure with this energy, but, you know, the Queen of Cups is someone who's often had a tough time, but often the King of Cups is somebody who has as well. This is someone who wants a partner, someone they can count on and rely on. I feel there's someone they couldn't rely on. So the decision is to end a connection and make a choice. So there it is, waiting. Something you've been waiting for here. Somebody that, you know, someone like yourself, I feel. Two people on the same page. It has to do with having faith. It has to do with having faith in waiting for this. So I feel like you probably know who this is. If you don't, they're checking you out. Yes. Seeds may be planted in the past often. This energy of waiting for some kind of communication, waiting for news. I feel like you're open to love for sure. Trusting your intuition. You may have some, this is you, Cancer, I feel. I mean, this could be you, Cancer. This could be them. These readings are really interesting lately. But I do see someone with Pisces checking you out, taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. You see? So it's somebody here keeping a secret, kind of waiting. I feel this is someone waiting for the right time here. There it is. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. Now it has a feminine energy on it, so it could be you connected to this, but it could be them. They're looking at the details. I feel there's someone looking to see who you're giving attention to. I feel this is someone, definitely, they have a little bit of an ego. So it's like the death of the ego, right? It's somebody with that sense of pride. They want to be a good provider. So this is a person who's determined to be successful financially. See the structure, their structure, self-discipline. That's what I feel this person's all about. Six of Wands. There we go. So this is the Knight of Wands. See, it's an energy of somebody rushing in and rushing out. So something wasn't successful. It wasn't long term. I feel this is a person who rushed into a situation before they knew what they wanted. Okay. So now this is someone who's cautious, but they do see an energy of becoming decisive about what they want. See, it's an area, I feel they rushed into a situation. It wasn't successful. It wasn't long term. You see? Yeah. So someone who was under a lot of pressure. I feel under a lot of pressure. But I feel whatever it is, it's done. I also see the death of the ego. Someone's pride getting in the way. Yeah. And we have the Three of Cups. So yeah, it's an energy of someone putting themselves out there, wearing their heart on their sleeve. It has to do with this person figuring out what makes them happy. So it's an energy of something that's worth fighting for or worth waiting for. You see? They're decisive, but it has to do with them choosing their battles. This person is choosing something that's worth fighting for. And I feel they're working on their finances. Absolutely, but they want a partner just like you, someone who's successful, someone they can be proud of. So I feel this is somebody who's, pride's kind of getting in the way here, or it's something that's already happened where they rushed in and out. See, it wasn't successful. You see? It wasn't long term. So this is a person who's ready to get out there again. But I also feel with yourself, putting yourself out there, socializing. See? This is someone who's feeling a lot happier. But it's about, I feel, two people putting themselves out there again. They want to offer something stable. Putting their best foot forward. So wearing their heart on their sleeve, whoever they are. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see, someone making up excuses, telling you a story, painting the picture. So what I feel is if you have someone who's making up excuses, I feel like you're ending it. But I do feel like you have a King of Cups. We have a couple here. Not quite yet a couple, but I feel working that way. But it's like you both want the same thing. Neither one of you have got what you wanted before. So it's about being decisive, about not rushing in, thinking things through. See, that's the caution. This is someone who's not going to rush into anything. They've done it before and it wasn't successful. They were under a lot of pressure too. I feel they're under a lot of pressure with work. So this is someone who's definitely rushed in and backed out. Yeah. But it has to do with long-term planning. So it has to do with somebody who's hasn't had anything long-term or successful, possibly. But it has to do with them putting themselves out there. There it is. Lessons being learned. Knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. This is someone kind of waiting for things to calm down. Okay. Taking the lessons they learned, moving on. So they've learned a lot of lessons. So that, and I feel with yourself too. You see, if you feel apprehensive, it's yourself who feels apprehensive. It's like both of you seeing things from each other's perspective. It's about not rushing. Okay. That's what I feel. This is someone who's rushed in. Maybe even both of you rushed into a relationship, a commitment. Somebody here, maybe, if, like I say, maybe you had someone here where you rushed in and only found out they weren't faithful. Maybe you've decided to end it, but it looks like you've both kind of gone through some of the same things here. There's the energy of the ego, the victory. See, what isn't successful here is going to be successful. The lessons are being learned. This is someone breaking free from a situation, feeling a lot happier. So this is a person who sees the bigger picture and they're looking at what fulfills them emotionally. But I feel with this choice here, like you already know everything you need to know. This is your intuition guiding you. You may be feeling this is something worth waiting for here, Cancer. Okay, or this is Cancer here and this is a Pisces. Take it how it resonates. Interesting. Let's have a look at the victory. See, planting the seed, building. They want to build something. They want to start it. They will take the lead. Okay, they will take the lead, but I feel this person's going to express themselves where they're telling you they're being a little cautious. They've rushed into something and they're not going to rush again. They're thinking things through, but this is something worth going after. They don't want you to get away. Okay, so I feel it's going to be overall just an energy of spending time together, planning and preparing for success. You see, coming in with a positive energy. This is somebody who's had something that wasn't positive. See? And they learned a lot of lessons about rushing in, only to find out it's not long-term, it's not successful. You see? That's, I feel, the lessons being learned. Wow. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person's definitely someone who's planning and preparing for success. They're putting their best foot forward. They want this to be long-term. They're putting themselves out there, wearing their heart on their sleeve. But this is about two people putting all their cups on the table. Okay? Sharing your innermost selves. See? Someone's getting themselves out there. Maybe it's yourself thinking it's time to get out there again, because it looks like there's been an ending. Yeah, I feel planning and preparing for success, dressing for success, focusing on positive is what I feel. Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Cups? Yeah, she's making a choice in love. It's a bond, a connection between two people. There's definitely a physical attraction, some chemistry. But I feel we've got, and it could be both of you, like where there's, I'm not going to say there's something off here because I'm seeing the chemistry, but I feel we have two people who weren't on the same page. You see? That's why it's ending. This is two people not sharing their innermost selves. Now, this could be just what's happening between you and a person where you're both apprehensive. You're both not sharing. You're both waiting for the other person to open up emotionally, to put themselves out there. I feel this person's going to, but I got to tell you, the energy, and it could be you, where you've rushed into things before and it wasn't successful. You learned a lot of lessons. But I feel it has to do with somebody distancing themselves from another person. Okay, just letting things calm down before they put themselves out there again. So if you have someone who is long distance and they weren't successful, maybe it's something that you're going to end here. Yeah, see, it's an energy of moving on. It's change. So there's change, positive change coming in. Beautiful energy. I like it when people do this because this is an energy of a person who's a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for. They're playing it safe. They're not rushing. See, they're taking lessons they've learned. But this is something, you know, worth fighting for, you see. But this isn't. Yeah. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords energy with this person. See, they want to. This is something worth fighting for. It's worth starting, you see. But they've rushed into things before. So I feel it's just an energy of them putting their best foot forward. They want this to go somewhere. I can see it. Planting the seed. Now, maybe you have a choice. Some of you may have a choice. I do see a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm seeing a person ending a situation, making the decision that they're confident. This is a person who's confident about a decision and confident about how they feel. They need to feel confident. Okay? So that's why I feel it's a person who's learned a lot of valuable lessons. So it has to do with change and moving on, putting themselves out there. Now, is this an energy of maybe online dating, social media, but it looks like community. Yeah. So I see a reason to celebrate. I see an invitation. I feel this person's kind of planning something here. They want this to be successful. So it's solid, it's reliable. They're building the foundation. See, we have someone who rushed into something before the foundation was built. Now, it could be, like I say, where you've had that issue and this person's also, but it has to do with a person being reliable and stable. I do feel this is someone here who has just started something, okay? Maybe a new job, a new opportunity, a business. So they are definitely very disciplined, a lot of self-discipline, a lot of structure, routine, okay? Yeah, they're looking, this is someone who wants a partner. And I feel like with this energy of the High Priestess, trusting the intuition, this is something worth waiting for. Okay. But we also know you only wait for so long, you see. So it's only waiting for so long. I don't like to tell people to wait and waste precious time, but I feel this is one of these situations where this person kind of wants you to wait a little bit, but they're offering you something reliable, solid. Okay. I feel there it has to do with work, business. I feel they could be a business owner or they just started it. Yeah. But there's the some kind of invitation, the start, building the foundation. There's a reason to celebrate. This is someone going to come in and wear their heart on their sleeve. See, there's this new. So I do feel there's something new, but I feel it has to do with a business. This person just started something and they probably, see, they ended, maybe it's a person who started something before something was over. Okay. So for some of you, that's a person here who I feel wasn't emotionally filled. They weren't happy. So it's possible they started something and rushed in before they were finished ended another situation. So for those of you who have that energy, just trust your intuition. It's going to guide you. But I feel like this is a partnership forming here. Yeah, see, it's about being patient, waiting for the right opportunity. See, hoping something pays off. Seeds planted in the past. It's waiting. This is definitely an energy of somebody investing in a business, investing in a partnership. See, reciprocity. This is an energy of no longer giving to someone else. Somebody here is putting out a lot of money. So it could be someone paying off a business. I feel like we have a person who wants to go for this. I feel it's worth fighting for. But I feel they have to maybe end something first and they want you to just be patient. So look at that. You might feel a little apprehensive in that scenario, but it's looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, see, there's a lot of very attractive, focus on the wand, and beautiful chemistry. They're definitely, physically attracted. I feel like it's vice versa here too. Tell me more about that. Yeah, a cycle ending. So there's a cycle that's ending there. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is an energy of looking out for yourself. Okay. Being grounded, practical, sensible while you're waiting. See, while you're waiting, you focus on yourself. You focus on your money. This could be something worth waiting for, but it's up to you to make that decision. If you have a choice between two, you may stop giving to someone. Okay. You may stop reaching out, stop talking to someone. Cycle ending. So this really could go in a few ways, but I see this beautiful new energy, everything being exposed. It's a person who's determined to be successful. So it has to do with their pride. They want to be a good provider. Okay. Yeah. I feel this person's very determined to make this work out. You see, I feel it has to do with releasing their ego. Ending a situation that they see not going anywhere. I feel it's someone who wants you to kind of wait. It could be a divorce or something too. But there we have someone who's single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. See, planning to be successful. But there's the energy of starting something. I feel it's telling you to kind of look out for yourself. Yes, it's okay to wait a little for someone. Okay. But I feel as if this is somebody who keeps you waiting for too long, you'll be looking elsewhere. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's just looking out for yourself, looking out for number one. Okay. Yeah. See, it's an energy of knowing when to walk away. So this is an energy where you'll have to decide whether this is something worth waiting for. But it has to do with that soulmate connection. See, searching. See, someone who's been single, they're searching. Searching for something more here. Yeah, there we have it. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. See, this is someone who's been looking for someone like yourself, the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's there for them through thick and thin, a partner. This is somebody who also wants to have someone they can be proud of. Okay, so it's like two people both wanting the same thing. You both want someone you can be proud of. But this person doesn't have a lot to give right now. They're putting everything, I feel, into a business. Okay, they're determined. They're very disciplined. So I feel it has to do with being on the same page. Yeah, see, taking it to the next level. Sitting on the fence. If you do have a choice between two, like that's where you may be pulled in two different directions. You may have other people around. But I think there's no one like you for this person. So whatever it is that they have to sort out, they have to end before they start something new. That's where it kind of leaves you kind of waiting, patiently, waiting for them to invest, to take it to the next level. I feel they want to start things right. I feel that the time isn't quite right. Okay, so either they haven't completely ended something or they're going to, but I feel they're confident about their feelings, what they want. Okay, so very interesting energy. They're planning and preparing. They are going to be successful financially. Okay, but and maybe you're more successful than them. I don't know, but they want to be a good provider. This is someone who wants to be able to be generous. They want to be a good provider. They want to start things right. So whatever this is, I feel they're putting a lot of money into a business. I don't think they have a lot to give. Maybe they don't even have a lot of time. Okay, so you need to look at whether this is something that'll go in your favor. But I see a cycle ending. I feel this person's, it's like the one. It's like you already know this person's the one, you see. But like I say, wasting precious time. That's what I feel the decision is here. How long is it going to take? I feel they're determined to be successful. I feel they're trying not to be ruled by their emotions, both people. So it looks like head and heart decision. Tell me more about the Chariot. Yeah, see, that's a person manifesting financial stability. See, there's a lot of change, a lot of abundance, a lot of growth financially. So it's about kind of just going with the flow, kind of seeing what happens here. You know, they're manifesting money. I'll tell you, they're very capable. This is an energy where they actually have everything they need. You're everything they need. They're looking at whether you're the right partner, see? And I feel that's yourself, because it's like you're both looking at this from a different perspective. Yeah, so someone very wise, very intelligent, very strict, see, very structured, a lot of self-discipline. But they are definitely manifesting stability. But if you have a choice, it looks like you may walk away from someone here. But I feel it's this person just searching for someone like you. They're looking, planning and preparing to be successful. Someone who's always prepared for the future. Yeah, see, there's the perspective. Seeing things, see, both of you seeing things from each other's perspective, each other's point of view. Taking a little pause here. Yeah, this person definitely could end up being an emperor, very financially stable. So it's definitely somebody who wants to be a good provider, but I feel they don't have enough to provide for you right now. But they want to, like I say, they want to start things off right. That's what I feel, putting their best foot forward, building the foundation, the financial foundation first. They are confident about how they feel about you. That's the interesting energy. So, yeah, it's an energy of kind of looking to see where this is going to go. This person's planning to be an emperor. They know what they want. See, this is an energy of looking at it from their perspective. And if you look at them, if they are very disciplined, they have a lot of self-discipline. Okay, they have their particular routine, their structure. I don't feel like they have a lot of time right now. So it's leaving you sitting there waiting. But while you're waiting, maybe somebody else is coming in and you have a choice. I see a power couple here in the future, though. So Cancer, just ground yourself, be practical and sensible. Okay, this is whether someone's right for you or not. It has to do with taking it to the next level, committing. I feel like it would go there, but you have to decide for yourself. There's all kinds of nuances about their structure, their discipline, their routine, their lifestyle. It's about two of you being on the same page. It's about having faith in each other, you see. And I don't know if they're at a distance and there's maybe having to move or relocate. One of you may need to relocate. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of communication. So this is someone communicating, telling you the things that they learned, their knowledge, their wisdom, their inner knowing. This person knows you're the one for them. But like I say, this is someone who's rushed into something before. So now they have a tendency to think things through. So there it is. This could go somewhere. Talking, communicating. This person's very passionate. I feel they have lots of opportunities. Maybe they want to, maybe it has to do with somebody having to relocate because they make more money. It almost looks like they just started something here. Put everything they have into a business. Or it's a new job. Relocation. So there's some kind of, this person's in a hurry. So some of you, while you're waiting, maybe you have other opportunities. Maybe they're going to ask you, if you don't want to wait, go ahead and, make a choice. I feel this is someone who'll set you free if you want to be. Okay. So it's about going your separate ways, because it does look like moving and relocating, maybe a distance, but it has to do with this person wanting to be financially successful. I feel it's very, very important. They're a good provider. See, the good provider, the ego, cooperation, compromise, compatibility. So it's about two people building each other up. So I do see friends and family, support of friends and family, moving to a new community. Wow. It's pretty heavy. The crossroads, the choice, taking it to the next level. Where to from here? Are they right for you? Are they the right person? But I feel they're looking at that same energy. You both are looking at things from each other's perspective. See, slow and steady wins the race. This is someone who feels they have a right to be financially stable before they get married. But I feel they will come in as that emperor. This is where I see this person as the emperor. Somebody self-made, see, works very hard to get where they're at. Feel it's very important to this person. But they are confident about how they feel about you. This person's not a quitter. They're not a quitter. You may be feeling like giving up because it's taking a long time. But they are not a quitter. They won't give up. They will become an emperor. That's their determination. They don't want you to give up on this. But I feel like for some of you, you're at that point where you feel like giving up, just being single, and walking away. But I actually feel we've got two people who have been looking for the same thing, someone you could be proud of. See? But pride and ego. I feel both of you, your pride and egos are getting in the way of this decision. So I feel this is someone who definitely is going to be self-made. If they're not already, they're planning and preparing for the future. They want to be ready. They want to be an emperor. It's very important to this person, their financial stability. They kind of see you that way. Like I feel like you have a lot in common. Okay, you have a lot in common. Maybe even friends and family. Maybe it has to do with this relocating and moving. So I feel this is absolutely beautiful for some of you, but I feel the choice is going to be yours, the final choice. They will set you free. Okay, and maybe that's what's happened. Maybe you did already set someone free and they're coming back around as the emperor. Let me know. Very interesting. I don't feel there's anything written in stone here because I do feel this energy of planning and preparing for success. Planning ahead. Somebody who's single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. It's a person who's now looking, see? So it could be someone where you've gone your separate ways and they're coming back as an emperor. So whatever this is, it could be just talk, communication between the two of you. But I actually feel this could go to the next level. So take care, okay? Be wise. Ground yourself. Okay? Be sensible and practical. Whether this is fair or if this person's right for you or this path you're on with them is right. Okay? So take care and we'll see you soon.